Hello, welcome back, or welcome if it's your first time coming by to see me, Nana V. I'm just doing a really quick um, update, something I want to share right quick. Yeah, I'm gonna get in the shower and shampoo, rinse. I have conditioner in my hair. I put in my hair as well. It's all dry now. 3 days ago, I worked Easter. I worked Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, cleaning laundromats. Uh, Easter, we got to clean laundromats. I just started doing this side hustle, uh, light duty laundromat lady attendant. And you hear my microwave because I'm cooking up. Oh, it's a long story. I'm going to try to suffice to summarize this real quick. Um, okay, so today, no laundromats. Hallelujah. Today's Tuesday. So, okay. So Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, no laundromats. Uh, except when my friend who works on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday goes to the beach. She did get invited, well, week before last, and I covered for her too. So I was like, okay, I work straight through the whole week. I covered for her. I covered for the guy who's supposed to work uh, Sunday and Friday, Friday and Sunday. I'm supposed to work Saturday and Monday, and I'm working all them days because I shadowed him like 1 week. He taught me what to do, and he basically hasn't worked his Friday, Sunday since. I've been doing covering for him because he's got transportation issues. And anyway, today I didn't have to. So today I go out to Dolly. I'm trying to save this dream of mine. 40-foot shipping container, right? I got there yesterday, and there was a letter of lease termination on the taped to the container. So the landlord out there, I pay $450 a month for lot rent, hook up to an RV, basically an RV. I'm sorry, y'all. Basically to an RV lot, so I can have my 40-foot shipping container, connected to power, water, toilet, like if it was an RV. And I couldn't find any of the RV lots in Kerrville area that would allow me to put a shipping container there. He's in Center Point, 10 miles away. He said, okay. And long story short, he said he wanted a long-term lease situation, not just, the transient stuff that he tends to get on the lot areas. He also has homes, 2 bedroom, I'm sorry, 2 and 3 bedroom, 2 bathroom, big mobile double wide homes that he rents out for like 1,500 a month for usually a year at least lease. But I'm in one of the spots that tend to be sometimes transit, and so I've been there since 2022. 2021 we met. We were talking about, yes, okay, I can put my container there when it gets completed. At the time, it was in transition in storage of the person I had paid to modify it into a tiny home, to insulate it and put the things in that I had bought that I wanted: glass sliding doors, kitchen, sink, and cabinet. I bought a toilet from Habitat Restore, so it was used. Bought what else? Tub, shower, and anyway, so paid him $20,000. Unfortunately, that contractor who we paid to do it, at the time I was still with my ex-husband. He got COVID and didn't make it out, so he didn't get a chance to really do anything. And I was so looking forward. Of course, he's really was good at that. He had some work that I had seen that was amazing. Anyway, obviously, okay, I spent this money. How am I going to get that done if I'm, And not only that, he was a really, really good person, young man. I think young enough to be my son, or at least almost. Anyway, it was a painful, sad loss. Of course, my heart went out to his widow. He still had a son in high school. I think his daughter was college age. And anyway, move it up to that happened. He died what January 22. I think it's January 22. So um, so I finally got the work done by someone else. She got subcontractors to finish. The widow got someone to help, and they took care of what I needed. I bought a water heater. I had a small water heater put in. Now I wish I had got the tankless, but oh well. Uh, and so here I am, the 2025. The last 3 4 years I've been doing a little bit of work on Dolly at a time, turn it into a big storage area because I was accumulating, taking a lot of stuff out there in little trips at a time. I have a car now. I'm down to a 2009 Suzuki SX4. I didn't realize until it was time to take everything down, I had accumulated 30 of the smaller decorative fences, 10 3 packs, each 3 pack. Each pack is 3 panels. So 10 times that is 30. And I took them all down by myself because he said, take them down, they got to go. He asked me to basically sell my container to a church member of his for $6,000 because, the church member is on disability like me, works part time like me, and would have loved to live out there and pay him the $450 a month lot rent, but all he had was $6,000, and I was like, I'm not giving it away. No, I'm not gonna do that. So that was a couple weeks ago, and now things constantly have been changing. No, get everything off. You got too much stuff out here. All this stuff got to go. Um, I was gonna show the Uh, so long story short, again, I go out to Dolly this morning about 7:30 in the morning. I'm taking down my umbrella and doing a multitude of things, a little at a time because now I have a rental van while my car has been in the body shop because of hail damage it got on March 23rd. And so I'm taking advantage of the fact that I have a larger vehicle at my disposal now, a van. A Voyager van is really nice and everything modern, can talk through the vehicle. I can't talk through my car. It's not that advanced. And in all this, so I'm doing all this the best I can. I go in yesterday because I do laundromats, like I said, certain times. So today, the next couple days, since I don't have to do laundromats, I'm hoping to get out there really early, get work done, get another load, take stuff to storage out of Dolly so I can get Dolly to a point where it's easier to transport. Obviously, I'm not going to get it totally empty, but it's so full of stuff right now, and I'm doing this all by myself. I didn't measure up and get everything off the outside area like the landlord wanted by April 13th. So I failed that. We appreciate the effort you've made, he said, but you were supposed to have it all off done and everything by the 13th. Uh, so now I get there yesterday, and there is a letter of lease termination dated the 19th, which is the same day he sent me the text telling me your container is going to have to be off my property by July 1st so a family member can move in there. And I'm like, didn't he just say less than 2 weeks ago he wanted me to give it to somebody for $6,000, a member of his church? Now he's telling me, oh, you got to get off the property because a family member's moving there. Which is it? Anyway, so I come in today. I left early, like I said, about 7:30 or so. Apparently, I didn't shut my freezer in the refrigerator here in my HUD apartment all the way. I came back. Everything was, I had these chicken nugget I'm gonna put the sesame. It's got sesame seed sauce. I put those in the microwave. I cooked up my salmon. Turn the light on right quick here. My salmon and ground beef that I had. See, can we see that? On the stove top. I cooked that up because I came in and the freezer was not, you know, the refrigerator is full, obviously, quite full. The freezer, apparently, I had not shut it properly, I guess, because it was open when I got in after being gone all day. God, I'm sorry. After being gone all day, I'm trying to shut this door. It's in my way. The pantry door. So, again, obviously the refrigerator is full, very full. I'm constantly running, going, y'all, like living in my vehicles, okay? This is the freezer above, and the ice tray, this black ice tray, was water. My frozen peas, mixed vegetables, and then green beans I bought yesterday were pretty soft. I had ground beef up here, it was pretty soft. I had a piece of salmon over there, pretty soft. I'm not sure about the other. I don't have a lot of meat in there, thank goodness. I mostly have other stuff like ice cream, and so again, it's just like a typical day. It's like I'm under attack. It's like I'm under attack. You know, all these crises and new developments, unanticipated stress. I attempted to set up something similar to a GoFundMe back in December. Angel links, and I set it up and basically abandoned it so I could like focus on doing side hustles and things like that because I don't like asking for anything anyway. I felt like, okay, God told me do it, and I said, okay, I humbled myself and did it. But again, I didn't, what's the word, pursue it. I didn't maintain it. I didn't manage it. I didn't, but I don't have time and all that and energy. And now it's like, okay, I'm at a point. Back then, I was trying to, I set it up hoping people would see it and have empathy, not sympathy necessarily, but empathy, um, identity or something. They would identify, they would want to help. Even a small donation, maybe, to help me get back on my feet and prevent what I was afraid was going to be bankruptcy. Uh, I had not yet gone through the divorce. I was transitioning through to divorce. Now my divorce is final as of March 21st. Don't give me the line. I will have to look it up, y'all. But anyway, it is final now. And I don't get alimony. I didn't have that kind of marriage. I wasn't married to a wealthy, elitist type of somebody gonna, anyway. He's much older. Excuse me, to me, I'm almost 70. God willing, I'll be 70 in December. And almost 6 months, not quite. But anyway, um, so this day, I'm so tired again. I come in, I'm really tired by the time I finally stop doing all the, you know, errands and stuff. And I cooked up that meat knowing that it might go to my little Chewini. I might not be comfortable enough to even eat most of it. And when I'm stressed and all that, I don't have good appetite anyway. I have to sometimes force myself to eat, force myself to drink water. Now, all this is not good. I'm just being transparent and I'm just disclosing honestly what some of the struggles are that I deal with. And I want to say, I know I'm not the only one. So if you're struggling and dealing with catastrophe, it seems like after catastrophe, um, unexpected crises, one after the other, you're not the only one. I feel you. I'm praying for you. I'm praying for me. I still make donations here or there, even though it's not like I have a lot. But when I see some things, it's like, yeah, I gotta at least plant seed. And Lord, please, you multiply this seed for this person. Bless this seed I'm giving, please, and help this person multiply it. There's a young woman right now that has an unimaginable health situation where she's, oh my gosh, she's undergoing all kind of tests and constantly in the hospital. They're doing her blood work. Oh my God, it just sounds, she's in a lot of pain. And I can't think of the name of the condition, the disease. It's a very rare. Uh, anyway, she started a I'm sorry. A This is live, y'all. Pretty much as live as I'm getting for now. I'm not gone. I've not yet even attempted to go live yet. Actually live, but this young woman started herself a GoFundMe. I had to find my way. You know, this is not a brag or anything. It's just, again, I'm a giver. I'm a doer and a giver. And I am finally humbling myself and saying out loud, guys, I really need help because now I got to get this 40-foot used shipping container that's full of stuff moved somewhere. And it costs money to move it. And I'm looking at a potential situation. A young woman wants to let me put it in her backyard and just pay her $300 a month basically for storage. And I'd rather do that than to keep paying, where I'm at. Plus, I can't keep paying where he wants me out of there. So, oh Lord, if I could put it on her property and pay her the 300, maybe continue work hard and whatever, maybe the miracle will manifest where I find my own little property and can repursue the dream I originally was having about, turning this into a tiny home where I can actually live, and then build around it from there. I actually been dreaming about creating a tiny village, so to speak, to help others with affordable housing. Not just for myself, but others as well. That's a dream. I got to start somewhere. I'm starting with my own abode. So, thank you all for listening. Thank you for caring. Thank you for praying. Thank you for watching, help building my watch hours. And please find it in your heart to pray, to at least, donate. I have books. Well, I'm a co-author of Boldly Beyond 50, A Black Woman's Guide to Aging with Excellence. And I have to buy those books wholesale from Amazon. And the curator, the lady that put all this together, Miss Linda S. Husser, the queen who is a life coach to black women 50 and over. And this, I was blessed to be one of the last co-authors in volume 1, and volume 2 now is about to come out. So please buy a book from me. I don't have what is that thing? Cash App, Venmo. All I have is PayPal, and the link for the Angel link. That again, I need to get on there and try to update it, I guess, and really work on it. I just haven't had the time and energy out. So anyway, thank you again for watching. Thank you for caring and praying and encouraging and watching and watching and watching. And I love all of you. And y'all stay safe out there. Stay blessed. Blessings. And I got to get off the video now, off the recording, video, journaling, entry, updating. Until later. Hasta mañana. Over and out. Hasta la vista. Buenas noches. I'll be back, God willing.